but they're ninth. They're ninth in the league. Graham Potter, I said this before, nothing against him. I just think the job is too big for him. I think if he had taken a smaller job like a Spurs, no disrespect, if he had taken a Spurs job or the England job, a much smaller job than the Chelsea job, less pressure, then you would see success and there would be, more promising results. They're going to play Forest. They're actually playing Forest now, actually. Yeah. Let me check the score on that, actually. If it's still... Yeah, they're playing Forest right now. It's still 0-0. I just think it's just it's just weird for Chelsea because they're spending so much money. It's not against the rules because of how the FFP regulations are. And they're ninth in the league. I mean, they are ninth in the league. I mean, if they win today, they go to seventh, passing Fulham. I mean, it's just not a good look when you spend that much money. But speaking of Fulham, talk about them. I remember when I said Fulham were staying up, and everybody laughed at me and said I didn't know anything about football. Well, I don't know where you guys are now, but congratulations. I'm patting myself on the back. Told him Fulham has this track record of firing managers and when they get into a bad run. And as long as they don't pull the plug on Marco Silva, they're gonna be good. And I've stuck by that, and that's what happened. Marco Silva has kept his job. He's been a great manager. They're seventh. They're gonna stay up. I mean, they just need about 13 more points from the next 21 games that they have left. And that's not impossible with the form they're on. It's not impossible. I mean, João Palhinha is scoring. They just always find a way. I mean, Fulham could be in Europe next season. It's not beyond the realm of possibility. Spurs. Yeah, I just said they were a small job, right? Yeah. Are Spurs in trouble? Well, I would have to say so. Because last week, when they played Brentford, they came from behind 2-2. Everyone said, yeah, where was the Spurs in the first half? All Conte's going to do is just knock some sense into them. They're going to not do the same mistakes. And they did the same mistakes today against Villa. They lost 2-0. That takes them out of the top four. Liverpool have a game in hand right behind them. So Liverpool winning their game in hand puts Spurs in sixth. And then it all starts to crumble. Now, Spurs are in dire need of some sort of energy in their team. And I think that Antonio Conte is getting his selections wrong. I know that you want to pick a certain team. However, you're going to have to play Jed Spence. You're going to have to start Sarr. You're going to have to bring Ogude or Odugi in back to the team. Because I'm telling you, man, these guys look like they feel too secure. They're too, what's the word that I can use? They are really, really lazy, is it? I can't use the word lazy. But they just know that they're in their position, they're not going to get dropped. I mean, look at Højbjerg. Højbjerg knows that Bentancur is out. You're not going to drop him for Oliver Skip. Even he knows that. I mean, Perisic knows you're not going to drop him and play a back four. Right? Eric Dyer knows you're not going to drop him for Japhet Tanganga. Kane knows you're not going to drop him for anybody. I mean, that's the thing. The players feel undroppable and they're putting in bad performances every week. I've seen this at Manchester United. I've seen this at Liverpool. I've seen this at Arsenal. And it's happening to Spurs now. When a player gets too comfortable, you're going to have to shake him up a bit. You're going to have to make this a bit more enthusiastic. You have to give them some sort of impetus so they can start playing like they earn instead of playing like rubbish. Yeah, Spurs Spurs are just being Spurs, if we're actually honest. Spurs are just being Spurs. And the final part of this segment here is just Antonio Miguel Mateo Laos. If you know that name, you know that referee. He loves giving cards. I mean, I think for Christmas, his family complained. He literally demolished their house and made one out of it. But anyway, man, 15 yellow cards yesterday in the Barcelona-Espanyol game. 15 yellow cards, 3 red cards. One was overturned by VAR. But 15 yellow cards. What the hell is going on? I don't think La Liga has been dirty enough like that to be getting all those cards. I just don't see it at all. Really, I really don't see it. 3 reds. Oh my god. He used the same one who gave all those yellows. I think it was about 17 yellow cards in the Argentina-Netherlands game. He got sent home immediately. Now, I don't know why he's still refereeing. I have no idea why he's still refereeing. But my word, man, they really need to... They really need to do something about this ref. I mean, retrain him or something, man. Retrain him at least. Because nothing is going right. Not a damn thing is going right on his end, man. It's really sad. Because when you're playing a game and you see him as the referee, it's... Oh my god, you're just thinking, hey, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. You can't even breathe too hard on the pitch. Oh man, it's not funny. It's really difficult for some. It's really difficult for the players when they're there. You know what I mean? It's sad. But you know, we're gonna take a quick break. You know, we're gonna be back soon. We don't have the Savage Slaughterhouse today, no, but we do have some transfer topics that he initiated on his own, and we're gonna take over there. So we'll see you in a minute.
Like and subscribe some more. With Jackson, Brian, and Randy Savage. Me a talk about Jeezy Sport.
Bro one.
Jeezy Sports, tune in for the offline tour. Like and subscribe some more. With Jackson, Brian, and Randy Savage. Me a talk about Jeezy Sports, tune in for the offline tour. Like and subscribe some more. With Jackson, Brian, and Randy Savage. Me a talk about Jeezy Sports. Yeah, check out the station. Feel like a sports education. Yeah, the best news I come from Jeezy Sports. You know, tune in for the off. Like and subscribe, don't pause. Sometime me I wonder to us.
Hey you guys, yeah, thanks again. We're back. Just to do a quick rundown here. Sav sent over. So it's January 1st, so you know that many of us not gonna get any sleep at all until February 1st. So yeah, everyone's get the coffee out, get the energy drinks, the sneak, the energy, the, you know, Red Bull, everything. Everything's gonna come out this month. First on the agenda, literally the thing that woke me up this morning. Second thing, but anyway, Benoit Badiashile to Chelsea, 38 million euros confirmed. First off, David Ornstein, first on the spot. Good deal? Yes, very good deal. Young defender. You know, they have Thiago Silva and Koulibaly, so a young defender is needed. I know they still have Trevor Chalobah on the books, and Malang Sarr is still on loan from them, so they still have a couple young defenders there. But it all depends on what the manager wants. What does Potter want? And from all I do know here, the manager looks like he does want Benoit, and it's very good deal. He's going to make a real impact. I think it's going to be a 6-year contract. Fantastic for Chelsea to continue spending and just throwing blank checks all over the place. I hope one comes to me. Yeah, Body of Shield to Chelsea. How would you grade this? Well, with all factors considering, age, contract length, price, you have to grade this. You have to give this a B rating. You have to give this a B plus maybe. Why I wouldn't give it an A? Because this deal could have been done in the summer. It could have. I know that Potter wasn't the manager, but this deal could have been done in the summer. This deal didn't have to be done now, because they're not an injury away from anything. They have Koulibaly and Thiago Silva. They can play Aspilicueta as centre half. They have Trevor Chalobah, and they have centre halves from the academy that they've used in games this season. So they're not an injury away from anybody. We're out of centre halves. Let's put Loftus-Cheek in the back or anything like that. They're not there yet. They're an injury away from having no right back, but they haven't signed a right back. Now that's the part that really pisses off some Chelsea fans, because they love that the club have signed Body of Shield. However, they don't like that. Reece James is out, and now you only have Aspilicueta on your books. I mean, who you gonna play? Harvey Vale. Anyway, Chelsea have scored Raheem Sterling. Keeping it in with Chelsea when it comes to transfers, Jude Bellingham, Enzo Fernandez. Now we all know Bellingham is not moving in January, but Dortmund won't sanction that. They'll only sanction a summer sale. Now, the thing with this is, Bellingham is wanted by so many teams. I mean, even if you don't stand a chance, look, it's gonna be for a summer deal. That means if Newcastle are to somehow finish in the top 4, who the hell is going to stop such a historic club from poaching Jude Bellingham? Who's to stop it? I mean, Newcastle are interested. Real Madrid, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool. They're all interested in Jude Bellingham. Now, seeing as they can't get him in the summer, and there's going to be so much competition in the summer, Chelsea, Liverpool, they're trying to speak to his agents now to try and have a pre-agreement started. They agree to sign in January. We just pay the fee to Dortmund in the summer. We got you. They're trying to make it so much easier. However, that's not going to happen. It's not happening. The agents are not allowing it. The club is not, as said, they're not allowing that. Because what if he agrees to go to, say he agrees to go to Man United and they only pay 80 million, but there's an agreement in place, so you have to let him go. While Chelsea came in and there's twice the amount of money there in front of you, you can't take it. So they're not allowing that. They want to make the right decision for the player and financially for the club. I mean, this is going to be a boatload of money. This might be the most they've ever sold a player for. I mean, Ousmane Dembele is the record. And if clubs are really interested, how they seem to be, then this was going to blow Dembele's price out of the water. Enzo Fernandez. The problem with this deal is that he has a release clause. And if he didn't have a release clause, this will be the same as a Jude Bellingham deal in the summer. He's a backup option for many teams to Jude Bellingham. He is Liverpool's backup, Real Madrid's backup to Jude Bellingham and to Man City. Enzo Fernandez had a wonderful World Cup. He had some great showings in the Champions League and is doing very well for Benfica. There's a €120 million release clause, and Chelsea are looking to pay even more than that. Not the entire release, but in stages. Not say 60 now, 60 later. But in the fact of, I'm going to give you this amount and these are the add-ons that will be paid out. And Benfica are finding it very hard to reject that. Like the price of that, it's going to be hard to reject. And that's the problem right now. Benfica look like they've conceded that they're going to have to sell him in January. They've only had him for about 4 months. And they're going to have to sell him. It's very, very bad for Benfica. They're going to lose a really good player. But good on the other hand, because they're going to make so much money. and they're actually going close to signing